Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am Babyface P. Today, we are going to be talking about the Remington Model 81 that we just finished. Now, for anybody coming here from regular search on YouTube, this was part of a project that I did. It came in missing a handguard, missing a screw, missing a rear sight. So I found the parts, put it back together. We conserved the bluing by boiling and carding it. Looks great. I'm really happy with how it turned out. If you want to go see that, check the channel. Go back a couple videos from this one and you should see that process. Now this one, we redid the wood, got a new handguard, redid the bluing, put the new screw in. I did end up finding a replacement tang screw, so I didn't have to make one, which is good. Even though we could have if we needed to. But here's where we are. This thing's ready to test. And why don't we just get into shooting it? This one here is in 30 Remington. I have a little bag of danger over here. This is new old stock. Somebody had a whole bag of 30 Remington, like 75 rounds that I picked up off of them. And this stuff is not easy to come by. So if you do find it, shoot it, enjoy it, and save your brass. Now, let's test it with the first 5 rounds, make sure it works. And then we'll talk a little bit more about the history and how you can make your own ammo off of 30-30 Winchester. All right. Right, let's get this thing shooting. Now, you should note that this is a long recoil action. So this thing shoots very similarly to the Browning Auto 5 or the Remington Model 11 or the Browning machine guns if you got access to those. This one, you lock back. Really cool, actually. This was a patent by John Browning, the bolt handle. And Winchester at the time couldn't copy it. That's why they have the front loading. If you ever see the Winchester 1907, I want to call it, I think that's what it was, where it's got a, you load it from the front using a little pusher rod. That's because Browning actually had the patent on the bolt handle. It is a box magazine, but it's an internal box magazine. This does not come loose, so you have to load it from the top. Back when these were popular, you could get stripper clips for them. Now, those are pretty much unobtainium. They are very hard to find, a 30 Remington stripper clip. So we're just gonna manual load them one at a time. There we go. Once you got 5 in the mag, let it go home, put your glasses on, and let's see how this thing shoots. Safety off. It's got some stout recoil from the bench. Standing, freehanding it, it's actually not as bad. And that's 5 rounds. So obviously it works great. Let me bring you guys in and talk a little bit more about the cartridge itself and the gun and kind of where it comes from. And find the brass. Now, like I was saying, this thing's pretty freaking cool. It loads from a 5-round box magazine that is non-detachable, so we were making progress in the right direction. The police guns, there was a company that modified magazines and made FBI and police, I think they're 15-round box mags that were detachable. You can look those up. They fetch quite a premium, but they're pretty neat. This gun was used, 2 of these I want to say, the Model 81s, not the 8s, were used to kill Bonnie and Clyde. So there's some provenance there everybody likes to talk about. There's some really cool design features. Like I was saying earlier, the bolt knob alone was a patented thing. And because this patent existed, nobody else could put a side charging bolt knob on their rifles. So if you look at the Winchester 1905, 7, and 9, one of those, it's got a charging knob thing on the front where you charge the gun. That is strictly because of this gun, this patent that existed for this bolt knob, which is really cool. It fits down in this little thing, and it's got a little catch. It locks in. It's neat. If you find one of these, I would highly suggest picking it up. If you can find one in 35 Remington, those are more usable. 35 Remington is a pretty stout little kicker, but it's more usable because you can still buy ammo. 30 Remington is not a bad choice. It's 30-30 Winchester capabilities for hunting. Anything in North America. 30-30 is a pretty good little cartridge. It'll work just fine, and the 30 Remington can be converted from 30-30 brass. That will be probably, if not the next video, one of the upcoming videos. I'll show you how to convert the brass, because you can't get this brass anymore. You can't even get the components to reload this from the brass side. You can still get powder primers. It takes the exact same loading as a 30-30 Winchester, but the brass is unobtainium, so you can make your own. Beyond that, this thing is a beautiful little hunting gun, and that's what I intend to use it for. Now, if for anybody curious, this is a leather strap I got off Amazon. It's made by Pennsylvania Dutch, I want to say. I think it's Amish made or something like that. So I'll link this if you guys want one. It was $24, and it is perfect for this kind of setup. As you probably saw, we are missing one thing that's coming in today. The butt plate. I did order an original Model 81 butt plate, which is aluminum. It'll be in today. I will get it fitted and put on. But yeah, this thing is ready to tear it up. I'm hoping to take it out this deer season and bring home some deer bacon. So I hope you guys like it. We got a lot more stuff on the way. Remember, 2 reasons to love this gun. 1, John Moses Browning is brilliant. 2, where do you think that AK safety came from? You think Kalashnikov came up with it all on his own? Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.